Hello, I decided to read a few of the super hype books on social media, and I hope you are going to hang out with me and listen to my accent while I talk about these books. And if somebody knows me, you know I like fake books because a woman needs a book also as a weapon, not only just as a method to entertain herself. When I picked this up, the cover was a little bit confusing, but I know now the trend goes towards those discreet covers, so I was okay with it. It looked like a kind of serpent or something, but oh well. So the cover, I will not say anything about it. I will not take stars from the review because of the cover, even though it's not so much my cup of tea, but I still prefer the old-fashioned covers with the heroine is like that, and when there's a hot guy on top of it or something similar. But the first book was amazing. 5 out of 5. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the world building. I enjoyed the fact that even the fact that the main character, Oriah, was not like other girls. Spoiler alert, there will be a lot of spoilers in the review because I just talk freely. As you see, I don't have notes around me. I'm just saying whatever I remember about the book. So I went through this book during one weekend, and we have 490 pages, and they are big pages, and this is a big book. So it was a labor of love, and I honestly couldn't put it down. It was fascinating. I had world building, I had vampires, I have had clans at war, I had this Hunger Games divergent kind of feel to it, because even though Oriah, the vampire princess, the heiress, even though she was not officially the heiress to her, we find out later that he's actually her father, was human, and she was competing in this Hunger Game type thing against other vampires to gain the favor of the goddess Nyaxia. I liked the entire story structure. I liked the fact that the author came up with an entire new mythology, and we have the goddess Nyaxia that has her entire own story, and I would actually like to read that in detail, because she just feeds us bits and pieces during the Hunger Game type thing where Oriah participates to gain the favor of the goddess, who is very real, and who at the end of the games shows up and is like, hello bitches, I'm here to gain you a wish. Like, she's a little bit like the goth godmother that comes and is like, I'm the goddess of death, what do you want, I'm here to give you wish. Maybe I should start doing my reviews in this accent. Maybe more people would follow me. So, however, naturally, as she's a daddy's girl, and we fight in this book with a ton of daddy issues, because Oriah always feels that Vincent's her he's actually her father, how we find out at the end of the story, but he doesn't tell her that he's her father. He just shows himself up as a protector, and she's his pupil, but he calls her my daughter. It's perfect because he lies. He uses the true as a lie. Like, he always says, you're my daughter, but he implies, well, you're not actually my daughter, but she is his daughter. So he uses a lie to cover up the truth to cover up a lie, and makes it, if you are as confused as I am, just understand she's half human, half vampire, and he's her father. Vincent gives me very, 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 very strong underworld feelings, same as Oriah, who gives me Celine's feelings from Underworld. If you watch Underworld, it's amazing. It's with vampires. Go watch it. It has the same base, and you will enjoy it. You should watch it if you haven't watched it. Okay, we don't have Lycans here. We have the competing clans. Oh, I always forget the name of the clans. Like Vincent, Oriah's father is a Hyad, and the other ones are something with R. However, you get the male main character, Raim. And Raim is this cocky, confident vampire. We found out later that he is a turned vampire, that he is not a real vampire, that he is not a born vampire, and being turned in this world is a super complicated process, because in this world here, the vampires are immortal, but they also can have offsprings, so natural biological offsprings. That's an interesting twist to the vampire trope, but I will go with it. I will not say anything. We don't know how real vampires are, so even though I'm kind of sort of a purist and a fan of Dracula, I will accept it because it was so much fun. The world building was fun. The entire, maybe a little bit video game inspired thing, because they were all trapped in the moon castle, and in the moon castle things were going on and they will fight each other, and in the end, may the odds be in your favor, only one can survive. So it brought me back to Hunger Games, to Divergent, to the fact that she was the underdog, that Raim was the underdog, and naturally the sparks were flying between those two. The banter is amazing. They find really common ground, and I love to read how their story is progressing. Like, don't go into this thinking it's a romance. It's a fantasy story where two people find each other. So there's some Steam for the people who love Steam. It's like maybe 2 out of 5, but it's okay. It's believable. It's part of the story. I enjoyed it. Interhuman relationships are part of the story. My problem was with my only note. See the name of book 2. My problem was with book 2, The Ashes and the Star-Crossed King. I don't have it on paperback, I have it on Kindle, and I still have like 100 pages to go, and I'm almost about to DNF. Thanks, bye. I'll talk about it in another video.